Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to have a little look at corn snakes, their care, and the 4 that I have in my collection. So the 4 I have in my collection is Milky, Maggie, Ruby and Ralph. So I'm going to show you each of them. Milky's in shed at the moment and so is Maggie, so I'm not going to get them out. But if they want to say hi they can. I'm just going to show you the difference of their colorations because they're all different morphs. We're going to have a little look at their setups and their care and talk about why they're one of the most popular snakes in the pet trade. So if we start with Milky Moose, as he was my first corn snake out of the guys I've got here, and we can have a little talk about him. So bear with me a second. So Milky's hiding in there. I don't know if he's going to come say hi, but I did give him a little poke to say I'm here. But he might come out and say hello. So, corn snakes. Corn snakes are obviously one of the most popular pet snakes in the trade at the moment. They are a colubrid snake. They are part of the rat snake family. They are from North America. So they like quite a dry setup. So while Milky's hiding, we can talk through his setup a little bit. So they like their temperature on their hot side. So this is Milky's hot side where he's chilling at the moment. So this side is running 28 to 30 degrees. It all runs on a thermostat, but all my thermostats run behind my tank, so I can't show you at the moment. But his mat's underneath here. Obviously you don't ever want your tank sat flat on your mat. So all of my tanks have got gaps. Helps the heat. Then his cool side's down here. Just open this door so I can show you a little bit better. There we go. So this is his cool side. He's got no heat mat on this side and his water bowl sits on this side because you don't want high humidity with a corn snake because they don't particularly like it. They only like their humidity around 40 to 50%. I tend to stick with about 40% and I bring it up to about 50 when they're in shed. Just helps their shed a little bit better. And they are a ground snake. They like to burrow, hence why it's nice to use a nice loose bedding like Asplin. I use Asplin and hemp bedding. I use a mix of both because the hemp smells a little bit nicer than the Asplin. And it sort of holds their tunnels a little bit better as well. So obviously you don't need any moss or anything with a corn snake, except when you're putting lay boxes in for females. They do like a bit of moss in there. Obviously he's got his tunnel to hide in up there. He's not a great climber, but he can climb if he wants to. It's just to sort of exercise his muscles. So yeah, I don't think he's gonna come out and say hi because I've just gone around and done all the waters and stuff. So where are you? Hayden, do you not want to come say hi? Okay. So if you can see, Milky's white. So Milky, let me just tuck his tail in. There you go, baby. So Milky is a snow corn snake. So he lacks all black pigment and all red pigment from his skin. So I have two other morphs and a wild type in my collection, which I'm going to show you in just a second. I can actually show you Ruby right now because she's there. She's going into her box. Oh, that's my keys. Hey girl, you okay? Yeah. Right, so my females at the moment do have lay boxes in. That's not really because of breeding, that's more because at the moment they're smashing food, so they are in breeding mode. And I know Maggie has been bred previously, so she's got one in there because she's randomly produced a clutch for me before. So I just popped one in with Ruby as well. My camera's losing focus. So Ruby is a albino. So she lacks all black pigment, but has all the rest of her pigment in her skin. She is a gorgeous girl. She was my sister's, obviously. Her setup's here at the moment. She is due an upgrade, but I am in the process of building everything. So keys. Obviously you'll see on quite a lot of my corn snakes tanks, they are locked. Corn snakes are pros at escaping. Pythons not so much. Hognoses not so much. These guys, pros. She escaped for 9 months and lived in the garden at one point, but we got her back, so it's all good. So yeah, I always make sure my corn snakes tanks are locked up. Milky's isn't because it's a really stiff door, and he's old and he doesn't bother, do you, boy? No. So we're gonna move on to Maggie, and then we can show you Ralph. But I'm not gonna obviously get Maggie out because she's in shed. So bear with. There's my little girl poking her head out. Probably won't come out, to be fair on her. So Maggie is a wild morph. She's not from the wild, she's captive bred, but she is the coloration as you'd find them in the wild. I believe she is a Oakley Tease corn because she gets the black saddling around her red on her back. But I can't really show you right now because her colour's all dull and rubbish because she's in shed. But when she's come out of shed, I can give you a proper look at her coloration and I can sort of show you how she'd blend in the wild. But yeah, she's just gonna stare at me, aren't you? She is about to shed, so her eye colours come back, so is Milky, so both of them should shed in the next day or so. But yeah, this is her little setup. She's quite a good climber, so she's got a bit of climbing, her log, and then obviously she's got a nest box in at the minute that's not usually there. I'll only be in for the next couple of weeks to see if she does produce me anything, and then I'll take it out. And you good girl. So I'm going to go show you Ralph so I can show you the complete opposite side to Milky. Obviously Ralph is upstairs still in quarantine, so I need to move upstairs a sec. So there's Ralph. Obviously he lacks all red pigment in his skin, hence why he's completely black. So he is called an anathoristic corn snake. He's a gorgeous boy. Obviously he was a rescue. He's got a big nice mouse in his belly at the minute. I'm not going to grab him because he did only eat the other day. Hey pretty boy. Huh? You okay? He's a good boy. All my corn snakes are rescues. I haven't brought any corn snakes because I never intended to have corn snakes. I prefer pythons personally. And then when I got Milky, I fell in love and now I have 4. So yeah. But they are fabulous animals. Yeah, good boy. Yeah, I'll put your house back on because you want to go back to sleep. Yeah, good boy. Right, now I've shown you Ralph, we can nip back downstairs. So that was a little look at the corn snakes I have in my collection. Corn snakes are, obviously like I said earlier, one of the most popular snakes in the pet trade. I do recommend them as a fur snake, they are great. They do require, I wouldn't say a lot of handling, but if you want them to calm down a lot, it is going to take some work. So I'm going to do a handling video at some point with the corn snakes, but obviously while a lot of them are in shed, I don't see the point because I don't like to handle them too much. So we'll do that at a later date when they're all back to handling. So, corn snakes. If you're going to get a corn snake, make sure you've done all your research. You've got your tank already set up. Don't go out and impulsively buy a snake when you haven't got everything set up. Make sure everything is set up and running and you've got food, you've got the water bowls, you've got everything ready. So when you get the snake, you can just go in its enclosure and you can leave it alone. I love rescuing animals, so in my personal opinion, I believe if you're going to get a snake, always check your local rescue centres first. A lot of people don't realise the amount of reptiles that are in rescue homes now, but there is a lot. I know that the RSPCA over in the UK is overwhelmed with reptiles, so please make sure you're having a look over there. And the good thing about adopting from a rescue centre, they like to make sure you've got all your equipment and your thermostats and everything running beforehand, so there is no impulse buying of reptiles, because they're a living animal, guys. You can't just impulsively buy them, stick them in a tank, expect them to live. These guys take a lot of my time. So this morning I was up at 9 o'clock, I got myself ready. By 10 I was sorting these guys out. I've done all their waters today, I've done my poop check. And my morning rounds takes about an hour with these guys, and that's not including feeding the snails. That's just doing the snakes and the tarantulas, and that's not coming across any issues or any giant poos. Like today, I cleaned Ruby up. The second I locked her tank, she did a really big poo. Because she's lovely like that. I love her. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this little look at corn snakes. Obviously, I've got quite a few in my collection. I've got quite a lot of surprises coming up for you guys soon. If you haven't noticed, a couple of things are starting to move around. Ready for when I start building. You guys will know when I'm ready to tell you. I'm going to keep it a surprise. A few of you guys already do know because I'm rubbish at keeping secrets. Because I get too excited is my problem. Anyway guys, thank you for watching today. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification bell so when you know I upload. Have a beautiful day, guys, and remember, smile is contagious. Have a beautiful day, guys. Bye.